Thanks for joining us. Changes may be on the way to the federal health care bill that would protect funding for those with disabilities.
But disability advocacy groups are taking no chances. Political reporter Jessica Arp is live at the state capitol, and she joins us now with the latest. Jess?
Well, the news out of Congress today is that a new proposal may seek to protect funding for the elderly and for the disabled, but those who would be deeply affected by if funding was cut. Spent the day in the hallways here telling their stories. They were pumped up to fight on the Capitol lawn. Members of a community hopeful they can make a change to the proposed replacement for Obamacare.
This is a good feeling. But if the Medicaid goes down the drain, it won't be a good feeling. Josh Griedebeck of Stoughton says he's concerned if Medicaid funding is capped by the federal government, he'd lose the support worker that comes to his home. It'll be sad. It'll be sad because I've known him for a long time, and we got a good connection going. It's hard to fathom what's might happen. Julie Burrish is fighting for her 21-year-old daughter, Catherine, who is ready to start a new job and wants to live independently.
But she will always, always, always need some long-term care supports. And that's what's so critical, and I think that's what people don't understand, that that's a huge part of what is going to be cut if Medicaid gets cut to block grants or per capita.
That's what the federal government is still considering. At a forum on Medicaid issues, the new State Department of Health Services secretary said she's concerned about funding as well.
I think a per capita is certainly a lot better idea than a block grant. But I would like to see, if I could go to Washington and just wave a magic wand, I'd pull that elderly, blind, and disabled out of the mix completely.
But until that or other changes are confirmed, the disabled community will keep asking to keep the service, as they say they rely on.
2/3 of Medicaid dollars go to support people who are doing the best they can, people with disabilities and elderly people who deserve to live with dignity.
Now, the latest amendment proposal on Capitol Hill would base funding for the elderly and disabled on enrollment. Now, that would mean this funding would not be in peril. It would essentially take them out of the mix, as the DHS secretary there was saying she would like to see. But of course, the future of that proposal is very unclear in Washington. Many Republicans saying that they still will not vote for it. We're hearing late today out of D.C. today as well. Senator Ron Johnson telling a WIS Politics forum earlier today that he would not support the bill as it is written, and he is doubtful that an Obamacare replacement bill may pass Congress this year at all.
We'll continue to follow it. Jessica Arp live at the state capitol. Thanks, Jess.